You saw it, you wanted it, you bought it, all in about 3 seconds before a single rational thought showed up. Then, an hour later, why did I do that? That's an impulse buy. And it's not a character flaw. It's a battle happening inside your skull between two systems, and one of them is way faster than the other. Once you understand who's pulling the trigger, you can beat it. And I'll give you the exact rule that wins every time. Meet Dev, and meet the two brains sharing his skull.
The first is the emotional instant reward brain. Call it now brain. It's lightning fast, it wants pleasure immediately, and it does not care about consequences. The second is the rational planning brain, later brain. It's wise, it thinks ahead, but it's slow to boot up. When Dev sees something he wants, now brain fires in a fraction of a second and grabs the wheel. By the time later brain shows up asking, do we actually need this? The order's already confirmed. Impulse buys don't strike randomly. They strike when later brain is weakest, when you're tired, stressed, hungry, or emotional. Willpower runs on mental energy, and by the end of a long day, that tank is empty. That's why late night shopping is so deadly. Now add a trigger, a flash sale, a scarcity warning, a perfectly targeted ad. It's a perfect storm, a hot emotional trigger hitting a brain too drained to resist. Dev never stood a chance. The system was designed for that exact moment of weakness. Here's the cruel part. Remember, your brain rewards the anticipation, not the ownership.
So the high peaks, the moment you tap buy, and then it crashes. The package arrives and you feel nothing. Sometimes worse than nothing. Guilt, regret, that hollow why did I do that feeling. The thing you were desperate for an hour ago is now just clutter. This crash is proof of the whole trick. You were never buying the item. You were chasing a chemical spike that was always going to fade. So how do you interrupt it before it costs you? Here's the rule. It's called the 10-minute rule, and it's almost cheating. When you feel the urge, don't fight it and don't obey it. Just delay it. Set a 10-minute timer or leave the item in your cart and walk away. That's it. Why it works. Those 10 minutes give slow later brain just enough time to catch up and get in the room. 9 times out of 10, the urge simply evaporates because now brain has the attention span of a goldfish. If after 10 minutes you still want it and it fits your budget, fine, buy it, but you'll rarely get there. Dev started using the timer. His impulse buys dropped off a cliff, and he didn't white-knuckle a single one. But here's something unsettling. That impulse urge doesn't hit with equal force all the time. There's one specific emotional state that supercharges it, that quietly turns you into a spending machine without you realizing why. In the next video, I'll reveal exactly why you spend more when you're sad, and the science that explains it. It might be the most important one yet. Subscribe so you don't miss it.